everyone, welcome to my channel, your teacher, your friend. So in today's video, I'll be helping you in solving the back exercise of the chapter The Major Temperature Zones from the book Excursions, a course in social studies, class 5. So let's get started. So part A, that is fill in the blanks. Number 1, the regions around the equator are the hottest. Number 2, the tropical grasslands are also called savanna. Number 3, the savanna is mostly populated with nomadic tribes. Number 4, the temperate grasslands in North America are known as the prairies. Now part B, that is true or false. Number 1, in the temperate zone, the sun never shines directly overhead. Yes, that's true. Number 2, Thailand lies in the temperate zone. That's false. Number 3, the earth is divided into 3 climatic or temperature zones. Yes, that's true. Number 4, the tepid zone is another name for temperate zone. True. Number 5, penguins do not live at the North Pole. Again, true. So part C, this I am going to skip because these you need to find it from the atlas, that you can do it yourself. Let's begin with the question answers. Part D, answer these questions in brief. Question number 1, what are temperature zones? Answer, temperature zones are geographical regions on Earth categorized based on their average temperature and climate patterns. There are 3 main zones. Number 1, the torrid zone. Number 2, the temperate zone. Number 3, the frigid zone. These zones influence the climate and life in different parts of the world. Question number 2, mention a special feature of the torrid zone. Answer, a special feature of the torrid zone is the sun's rays fall vertically over the surface almost throughout the year. So there is hardly any variation in the climate all year long. Question number 3, which zone has 6 months of daylight and 6 months of darkness? Answer, the zone with 6 months of daylight and 6 months of darkness is the frigid zone. So last question of part D, name the continent that remains frozen throughout the year. Answer, the continent that remains frozen throughout the year is Antarctica, located in the southern frigid zone. So now begin with the part E. Answer these questions in detail. Question number 1, describe climate, vegetation and wildlife of the tropical grasslands. The answer is, the tropical grasslands are also called savanna. The region experiences a humid, hot and rainy summer and a cool and dry winter. The vegetation includes tall grass and acacia trees. The wildlife comprises of a variety of animals like zebras, giraffes, deer, rhinoceros, lions and leopards. Question number 2, what is the extent of the torrid zone? And the answer, the torrid zone lies between the equator and the Tropic of Cancer, 23 1/2 north in the northern hemisphere, and between the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn, 23 1/2 south in the southern hemisphere. The sun's rays fall vertically over the surface almost throughout the year. Question number 3, name the countries that fall within the temperate zone and what kind of climate do they experience? Answer 3, the countries that fall within the temperate zone include the United States, Canada, Russia, Argentina, Australia, parts of China and various European countries such as the United Kingdom, France and Germany. In this zone, the climate is moderate, not too hot or too cold. There are distinct seasons with warm summers and cool winters. This area doesn't get a direct overhead sunlight, so the weather is milder. And the last question, number 4, state the differences between the northern and southern frigid zones. So let's begin with the answer. So first we'll begin with the northern frigid zone. Number 1. The weather is extremely cold and the region is frozen almost throughout the year. Number 2. In the northern frigid zone, there are small berry bearing plants, mosses and lichens. Number 3. Polar bears, walruses, reindeer, Arctic foxes, seals, narwhals, and various bird species are home to unique wildlife. Number 4. The region is sparsely populated. Inuits and other locals live only in the coastal regions. The chief occupation of the local people is fishing and hunting, and they use animal products. Now we begin with the southern frigid zone. Number 1. The region remains frozen throughout the year. The weather is extremely cold and windy. Number 2. In the southern frigid zone, vegetation is sparse, consisting of a few flowering plants that grow on small islands located around the tip of the Antarctic Peninsula. Number 3. In the southern frigid zone, animals like penguins, seals, whales and sea otters are common. Number 4. The region does not have any permanent settlers. Scientists, researchers and adventurers are the only inhabitants. So with this we end with the back exercise of the chapter, the major temperature zones. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a comment and subscribe for more. Thank you so much.